I'll tell you what it is, bro. It's Anthony's favoritism, bro. Anthony's shit, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Why are we beating around the bush? Anthony's shit. No capabilities,
I'm
nothing.
essential, Anthony.
Let me be honest. Can I get out? That's it. We're done now. I'm with Hassanin.
Hassanen's elite. Hey, yo, Hassanen's elite, wallah. 10 excuses, wallah al-azim.
Simba the goat, wallah.
Stop. Asmani, wallah, he actually called for your name, Abdallah, to sack 10 Hag today.
Oh, you got it right, wallah. Let's be honest. You know this guy, Hassan? The goat. Nigeria. Sudanese Hassan, wallah.
It's meant to be like the Afro beats of Sudan, you know? He's just having a good time, like,
This guy's racking it in versus Sudan, wallah.
It's just music. There's no vocals and there's nothing. It's just music. What do you think, Hassan? Illegal or not?
You know, when it comes to stop these people. Oh, you know the Sufi things they have it like in like.
Azam, is this the one Abdul Majid sends to the group chat and they're doing this?
No. That's a traditional stuff.
Oh, there's one Abdul Majid, he loves the cat, Abdallah. Every week he sends me the dance cast, so these days.
We once had Walid as a goalkeeper. I'm telling him to play, bro.
No.
Wallah, in United Cup you can.
Asma, Abdallah, if you're playing a second team, I'm gonna jump on a crazy diet, run marathons.
You got a month ready for wallah.
Abdallah, man, how about you cut all the niggas on the pension cards, wallah? Huh? The niggas on the life support, wallah?
This guy's got a problem with Tamir. You know Tamir Abdallah could say
Elias.
Actually, Tamir's biggest fan.
I love Elias, but don't.
Tamir.
Tamir, Elias. But you know what's funny? Tamir made that one mistake in the game, but he was phenomenal that game.
it wasn't a mistake, cuz.
Nah, what else?
See, Abdullah's defending you behind your back. Hassan's trying to rip into
Wallah,
you.
I'm not. He actually had a phenomenal
You're telling
game.
me that's a mistake?
What do you mean?
When the ball is in the air and the guy tries to control it and then it just goes through? Come on, bro, that's not a mistake.
Even Tamir was a mistake.
Wallah,
But
it was a mistake.
he was probably the best. Him and Ibrahim were the best players on the park that day.
Let's be honest, wallah, Azam changed the game.
It was too late, though.
Azam's the one that got wrong. Azam's the boy who should have made it, wallah. Up to sport, wallah. Best.
Habibi, wallah, Hassan.
Azam, wallah. We got robbed, wallah. With future, wallah.
Wallah, I guess I'm playing with crutches like
Wallah,
this.
they need different plans, but did, wallah.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to the Galacticoz podcast. As you can see, there is 3 Manchester United fans missing for some reason. I called all of them. One is sick, one has training,
One's
and
sick.
and one apparently he just said, I'm not available today.
Wallah, the fantasy football, go!
Top 8.
I am.
Where are you? Highest point this week, but where are you on the table?
100.
I was like 8th, bro.
Yeah, Hazaf's 8.
Wallah,
Wallah, I think.
He's
is
not
he actually
wallah.
8?
He's not
You're
wallah.
the stat patter. Because you do know
He's the step. He hates human son and he's got him in his team.
I didn't believe in Haaland this year, wallah.
That was a mistake.
Niggas are getting cheat. You know Haaland? He's the fantasy football cheat code, wallah. Niggas just captain him and they score goals. But that doesn't. You know Hassan, I have a captain this week in Burma.
Yeah, Giza.
What? Like Erik, he scored.
Yeah, so what? I have him too. Man, it's better to captain Haaland though.
No, it's not.
It is. Haaland
Wallah,
got 20
boys,
But
points.
see the
Hey.
risks. See the risks Hassan takes.
There's a league some Arab guy made.
Yeah.
It's 200k Australian dollars. But it's like, I don't know how many real, but it's like 200k Australian dollars.
Prize money?
The winner.
Yeah, but Jesus, but these niggas are in, but these niggas are checking stats.
Wallahi
Kazi, for
al-azim, you know-
200k, I'll quit my job, bro. I'll do it.
I don't know how the wild card and the changing plays. I don't and these Friday morning games are killing me, bro. Just Saturday morning games. Me and my mind's like Saturday. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I had that issue too. I've been trying to get Jota out of my team, bro.
You've got Jota?
Yeah.
He never starts.
He was starting at the start.
Anyway, it's enough of your fantasy team. We're back for another week of EPL review.
On
And like I
EPL
said,
review?
yeah, of course we are. Actually, we might discuss some La Liga stuff because some things went down. But there's 3 Manchester United fans missing. Don't come for their heads. They all have their excuses. We might actually call one of them by the end of the show. But it's a relatively small lineup. We have to address one thing, by the way, that happened last week in the comment section. Hassanin,
What's up?
the comment section is
Like,
on
ain't nothing
you.
but love in this club, wallahi. Ain't nothing but love in this club, wallahi.
Apparently, someone started the whole movement, guy. Like, no Hassanin, no party. No truth, no party.
It's been going around, it's been doing the rounds, that message. Hey, listen, wallahi, shout out to the fans, wallahi. Ain't nothing but love. And who's Ridwan Karar, bro? He's in the comments, wallahi. He might be relevant, wallahi. Shout out to you. Huh? Big shout out, wallahi. I appreciate it, wallahi. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love here.
Anyways, it was squad rotation, but Hassanin is back. You got Ravo. Of course, I had to bring 2 Tottenham fans today, Ravo.
Can I take a left for a second, wallah? Because the last time I was here, I don't know, I think you made one of your little TikTok videos and you put the Neymar thing, yeah? The Neymar thing. I've been getting shit left, right, center, bro. Who? No, I don't have TikTok. I'm saying about people. So about the whole Neymar thing we done. When we spoke about Neymar, is he overrated? Blah blah blah. And you said he's overrated.
I think there's nothing new. Like
No. But like
every clip you get shit. Wallah.
No. But this one specifically.
A lot of people ask me about it as well.
Yeah, wallahi. I've been getting shit. Like, okay, I want to ask you something. Let's go back to
Is
1
he
second.
overrated?
No, of course he's overrated. Mook said
He's still sticking
Yeah, of
with
course, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Either Dirty, are you saying he's overrated?
Yeah, bro. That's what he's saying. Name it, man. He's got people possessed.
He's not overrated.
Wallahi, he's got people possessed.
We can agree to disagree.
Shout out to Mooks, wallah. I remember Mooks broke it down, gave the best example. Like, he goes, he's the Kyrie Irving of football. Like, you know, it's all like the highlights, the bag, early winner.
That's a good one, actually. Yeah, shout out. Because he won a ring. Kyrie won a ring. He won the treble.
Yep. But then when they gave him the keys, tell him take us.
Go Boston.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's what he's wallah. And second last point about this. I want to ask you something. In the pantheon of like football players, yeah? Obviously different positions, whatever. Who's a greater player? Pirlo or Neymar? You see what I'm saying? You have to think
No, I didn't. Neymar's a lot more.
No, Abdallah, don't do that. In the pantheon, when you're rating the greatest players of all time, because you think Neymar's an all-time great, don't you? So you put him in the pantheon list.
I'll put him above.
Is it ability Hasaneh you're talking about?
Cause it's a package. We all know about this. If it's ability, we can go like.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Overall.
Because we did say Bale had a better career than Neymar.
And it's not that. You know, some jobs are easier than others on a football field. So that's why people like Pirlo come into the conversation when it's greatest midfielders of all time.
No, greatest players of all time, I think.
Unless he takes the game by the scruff of the neck and actually does something.
And he doesn't have the ability to do that. He's got the ability to control the tempo of a game. He's a different type of player. Zidane can control the tempo of a game and then win you the game. That's why he's in all-time conversation. It's different. So Neymar.
Yaqub, what about you? What do you
Neymar's
say?
above him.
What, Bale and Neymar?
No, Neymar or Pirlo.
Why Pirlo though? Why'd you give Pirlo?
No, because Pirlo disrespect this nigga against, bro. This nigga was the best player on teams that won, bro. When AC Milan was the best player that won.
He is rated
on
though.
Italy.
He never turned the team around. Like, for example, even in the AC Milan team, it was like towards the end, it was Kaká that was doing the changing
the early 2004, 2003 time was
Kaká was running too, man.
No, I mean like the 2007,
That's what I'm saying, towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, that was Kaká.
He'll change it.
What about 2006 in the what's it called? At the World Cup performance. 2012 at the Euros, Juventus. Come on, man.
He is respected, Hasaneh. What do you
Name it's the highlights. He's got to be everyone possessed. Anyways.
Back to that Neymar part. One last thing. You know when you guys talk about greatest players of all time, you need to stop saying, Azam just said ability and this and this. No, we don't want to talk to you about the specifics. When you talk about greatest, it's every single measure comes together. Because Bale having a better career than him, actually, that's part of why he is the better player in all
It's
time.
a stew. Like,
So you have
was
to
he the
mix
best player?
everything
Was
together.
he the best player on the team that won?
Yeah.
How impactful was he in the big games?
Was he the best player in his team at one point?
Yes.
Did Neymar carry a team to Champions League? Was he the best player in that Champions League run? You have to ask those questions. Because we know Gareth Bale was. All I'm saying is, put everything together. Gareth Bale, my guy. You guys can say whatever you want. I don't care. And hey, don't forget he played left back, left wing, right wing,
Cam.
10. Boys. Neymar can't do none of that. All right? So we'll keep it there. GOAT is everything together, not just abilities and dribbling. Because I actually read the comments. Oh, but Neymar can do this and Neymar can do that. Okay, he's a 99 dribbling. We'll give you that. Take the best dribbler of all time.
It's
But when
not
you
that.
put
You
everything
guys-
together, Bale is better. He's a better package.
You
better than my player
you
to
look
have
at
in
it
the team.
in terms of the difficulty of what he does.
Exactly, bro.
I know what you do.
We all play football.
Yeah, but that's just-
we all know which parts are easier than which. And what Neymar does is near impossible. It's like what Messi does. You can't devalue somebody taking the ball, taking 3 or 4 people on, and by the time he gets to the final third, he's still got the composure to pick the right pass or put the ball away. Like that's next level business. And I'm not saying that Gareth Bale doesn't do that. He does. But Neymar's ability in terms of skill, his touch, his flair, all of it.
The only thing is, you know why I get that point? So let's say you mentioned Hazard the other day. Hazard has like at his prime, he was like on Bale, Neymar level. He was there. But you will never say Hazard one of the top 10.
Exactly what
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say, bro.
And Hazard has done much. Neymar and Hazard put him on the same level in terms of what their achievement, like in terms of like what they do with their teams. Yeah.
No. Mbappe does the whole thing, but Neymar
And
he wins and he does everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy is gonna be in the top 3 by the time he's done. That's Mafi Kalam. Mbappe is definitely up there. Lakin,
I'm not even putting him there. I'm saying is he better than Ronaldinho?
Who?
Neymar?
definitely.
Longevity-wise, even.
And Azam, you comparing Neymar to Hazard, what Hazard is doing, we're gonna see again. Even you can compare it to what Mohamed Salah is doing. Like it's similar, but what Neymar's ability, you're never gonna see anything like it. You're never gonna see anything like it again.
Yeah, we thought we would never see anything like it after Ronaldinho, but Neymar took it to the next level. So, yeah, I see both points, but
Where's the bin, wallah?
Let's get into
Agreed to
it. You
disagree,
had to get that
wallah,
out of your
I
chest today,
Yeah, wallah.
Get it off.
Because I say I talk a lot of shit here, but that one
But the
keeps
thing
coming
is,
up.
you come here and you stand on it still, and then you pick up your shit.
I talk my
What's
chest.
the point?
I talk my mouth. I talk my chest.
Anyways, let's get into it. A reminder to like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. The Patreon stuff, we actually got to 35 Patreons right now. We're trying to get to up to 200 by the end of the season. So let's get into it. And
35 still?
35.
That's
Yeah.
we're Marvin out here, bro. Hey, people, come on, support, wallah.
Let's get into it, boys. Come on.
$1 a week. Remember, we did the maths. $1 a week.
He's always thinking about it. Like,
It's a good breakdown, isn't it?
it is. $1 a week, guys.
It's $1 a week, wallah.
Like we're gonna shahadin or something.
Yeah.
Let's get to 200. Anyways, let's get into today's video. The first team that we have to review, of course, has to be Tottenham, man. It has to be Tottenham Hotspur. Another win. I can't believe Tottenham is second already in the league.
Look at Yaqub, angry.
I don't know. You can't believe stuff. I'm not. You know.
But your face already changed with that,
Guys,
I'm ready to go, bro.
Hey, we just put him in your early predictions. I had him. I had him. In my top.
Yeah, you had him.
I had him in top 4. I had him third or third or fourth.
no, Champions League top 5 now. It's not top 4 anymore.
Even
boys.
this year?
Get rid of
No,
them.
yeah, this is coming here.
Yeah, it's not top 4 anymore, bro. So like, bro, I thought we were gonna finish 5th, 6th,
So you don't have him in your top 4?
bro.
It's early, bro.
Like it's too early, man.
Raver is always undermined.
Not early. I'm talking about the early. I'm talking about pre-season. Of course, you can jump on.
I had him outside the top
Preseason I had him
six.
5th.
You did. I know you did. I did. I had him 4th.
Because our collective,
I had United out.
Our collective didn't have Tottenham in the top 6.
I did.
Nah, I had him 5th. I thought we were gonna finish 5th, scrape into Champions League.
I had them in the top 4, but after the first 3 games I watched, because I'm looking for a title race, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Well, honestly, because bro, look, we're elite team.
Yeah.
The conversations in the beginning of the Premier League, you know what the most controversial topic was about everyone talking about? Who's the best midfield? Everyone was rating Man United top midfield, Chelsea to be top midfield. No one was rating my team in the midfield conversations. Anyway, you had me in the bottom of tweets saying, what about Bentancur? Listen, we showed you guys, Bissouma, Madison, elite players. When Bentancur comes in that midfield, that is the best midfield in the Premier League. By
Arguably.
form. By form. Now I'm talking about by form. Arguably, now they want to say arguably we're happy because before that they were saying this team we're not even going to consider their midfield. So let me tell you this:
I never said that.
we just need look. We'll get into Son.
And I rated
do.
Basuma over Hoiberg throughout.
Yes, and
everyone knows
I
that,
respect you for
but
that.
I've always said
Abdallah,
that. When he wasn't
some people
playing,
do,
I
some
said
people
that.
do.
Wallahi.
Conte.
Caicedo was on the bench to Basuma, cause he was his backup dancer.
It's not even that, because
That's
you
how
can
good
see
Basuma was.
Hoiberg. I told you, wallahi, Xhaka
No
was some
technical
salaga. That's it. Nothing. Nothing.
I think he's too conservative.
Wallahi, Xhaka was
and
some
he can't-
Gilat
he
Adab,
can't
and
cut
that's
the line.
it.
Shit.
That's what he is.
But
What do you say? Where's the binner? Wallah, how you
Dude.
doing?
No, hey, that's why I think we're gonna finish around the 5th bit. Our depth, Kazi, our team is still traumatized from years of Mourinho, Nuno, Conte.
Nah, you're right. Wallahi, you're backpedaling, wallahi.
Kazi, I'm not
Yeah, I'm
backpedaling.
not rating this, bro.
Kazi,
Rating,
listen
I'm
to
not
me.
rating this, bro.
Kazi,
Terrorist.
Perisic.
Rayan. No,
Perisic,
you know-
Kazi, we're subbing on players like Perisic, Højbjerg, Skip. No, they can't break the line. We need attacking players.
Rayan,
But when
this is what you
Bentancur
got-
comes,
but
I'm
this
looking
is-
forward to that.
This is backup. You know, even as much as I don't rate Højbjerg, he's a fantastic backup.
He's a
I
good
know,
fantastic
I know.
backup.
Remember that game he
But
controlled
hey,
after Man United?
Yeah,
But
he
he
can
put
come
in a
off and
solid
close up
20
a
minutes.
game.
He's good. We get a lead, he's good. But if we're chasing a game,
He's not the guy you're going to bring
we
on.
need
I will not
players
bring him on.
to sub him on.
He's like, if an injury happens, he's good for a couple of
Yeah,
a few games.
a couple
So
games.
your squad is okay like from that perspective. Like the fact that you guys have not gotten yourself a striker and you still have Richarlison up front, I think that's going to catch up to you. That's what I think.
I think there's a solution there. You want to get into Son?
We got
being
Son.
Son should play number 9. There's no conversations about this. Richarlison, wallah, we just need to cut our losses.
And
on
who's
him.
going to play where Son is?
Man or Solomon?
Yeah, true.
He played decent.
He done with Richarlison?
Now, what do you mean?
rotate him around, I
Bro,
reckon. Rotate him
Richarlison
around.
is off the bench, come in the last 5-10
Yeah.
minutes. That's it. That's it. Richarlison is an amazing bench player. Wallahi, I don't see anything else from him. Wallahi al-azim. And I think Andy's starting to clock on too. He's gonna see more of the bench.
But I want
'Cause
to
it's only 3 games.
I want to ask something, bro. When you just got knocked out last week of the competition, remember me and you last season were talking about we need like I was Ange started a pre-week squad, bro, and he's playing Fulham. He's not playing every time we played Doncaster Rovers, and we played
First team.
and we scored the last minute. We scored 90th minute, wallahi. And you're their bottom of their league.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, but you think they should have started a stronger squad?
Hey,
That was
that depth.
disastrous goal.
That's what I'm talking about. That depth, cuz.
No, that's not depth. He should have played Kulusevski.
No.
He should have played
but
Son. He
Kaz,
should have played
come
Madison.
on, bro. Our bench should have beat that team easy, guys.
No,
It was Fulham's first
Guys,
team.
we could have beat them,
It was their
guys.
first team.
How's Palini and Skip gonna verse each other?
We can beat them,
playing off the
guys.
park. No
We
way,
can beat
bro.
them,
No
guys.
way, bro.
No
Come
way,
on,
bro.
guys.
How you gonna have Davison Sanchez? No, come on, bro. Well, no
Davison
way,
Sanchez
bro.
shouldn't even be in the reserve team.
Anyways, we have to get into Son. Right? It was yesterday, right? We were talking, and you're already saying he's back. We've seen this story before.
Hey, well, I didn't say last time we'll drive here. Last time we'll drive here. Here he goes. Well, the club
He said Son
legend.
is
Hey,
back.
but
Son
guess
is
what?
back.
Guess what? What did I say to you? In my defense, I already
You
know
know what
it's
you
a
said to
blunder.
me?
It's a blunder of
You
a
know what
tape.
you said to me?
Yes.
You want me to reveal the people what you said to me? You said don't post any videos of me talking about Son. Wallah, that's it.
And you said to me in the car, wallah, we love him. He's a club legend. But thank you, but go away, wallah.
Yeah, oh, but let me build my defense. Hey,
come on,
let me
guys.
build my defense.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this. Son playing left wing, wallah, we should sell him. That left wing position he was playing in the last 3 games, bro. Does that look like an elite player to you? Like, does that even look like a player worth starting? No. We all know Son is an elite, like running behind, high line player. Son, wallahi, on the left wing for me, I'd rather have him, Man or Solomon starting. Son is not that type of player. Son, where he's elite and where he's world class in behind runs, I believe I've never seen someone this good. I have never seen someone who high line run is so effective. That's why Harry Kane he made Harry Kane look better than he actually was in terms of how he played as a 10. We played him striker yesterday, and he showed how elite he was. I always said but you have to also say Conte and actually did good at Mourinho, but they're playing him on left wing, and it doesn't work. You need
was a forward.
Yeah, but his form has dropped because, you know, when we first started this podcast, our first couple episodes, me and Abdallah said we Abdallah thought he's the best player in the world.
He was in the conversation.
Yeah, but look, Hassanin, you know what he is?
On
Wallahi, you know what the crazy thing about Son is? You know he's not that good of a dribbler. His first touch is not even that good. It sounds crazy, wallahi, but if you watch Son enough,
true, 'cause
you'll
there was a
say,
catch
bro,
chance
this
he
guy's
had.
actually not a good dribbler. He only needs those 1-2 touches and bang. He's got an eye for a goal, but I'm going to beat my man. I'm going to go across the wing. He's not that type of
Nah,
player,
he's got to
bro.
step over on him, cuz.
Yeah,
Wallah, I'm telling you, wallahi, if you watch Son enough, you'll say, bro, this guy's not good at dribbler. He's not that good
Hey,
at dribbler.
the question
bro.
why
He's not elite winger.
the question with him playing forward is that first touch. It's not as good as like
Bro,
you
it's
need
heavy, bro.
Kaz, we need a first touch that brings it down. You know he's a great player, Kaz, and I was hoping we could have signed him, Ferguson.
I knew you were going to say Evan Ferguson.
And I told
Oh,
Ahmed
I
this like 3 weeks ago. He's like, "Who's gonna replace Harry Kane?" I'm like, "Bro, I wish we get that Ferguson
I
kid."
knew.
And that's a
18.
striker.
He
we
was
need.
a Hurricane region.
We need.
He's
We
18?
He's clean. He brings the ball down. Bro, he's 18. He's got a hat trick.
120 million at least, bro.
Like Brighton,
be
bus.
crazy.
We've hit the international break. What are we saying, boys? After this, are we still? Is this form going to continue on?
Hey, those games against Burnley, we used to go lose those games 1-0, 2-1. To come and smash them 5-2, up 5-1.
Reva, it's also the way
It's
we play,
confidence.
cuz. It's also the way we play. It's when we win games, well, let's be honest, boys. Spurs, even when we beat Burnley, it's so unconvincing.
Yeah.
Bro, this Spurs team, 4 games in a row, undefeated.
I'm convinced,
It
yeah.
looks like we know what we're doing. It looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Even the game where we drew, it was like, yo, Spurs dominated this game. They knew, we knew what was up. We had obviously
You
problems with
weren't so
Charlotte.
sure about Ange when he signed.
Huh? Yeah, we have to
yeah.
put question marks.
Why
Hey,
would we put question marks?
We put question marks and he answered the questions.
On an Aussie?
Nah, listen.
Come on, cuz.
Listen, I'll fully back Andrew. Allah is a proper manager. I'm telling you right now, as controversial as this is, Tottenham will be in this title race. I don't care about Arsenal. I don't care about Man United. I don't care about... Look, are we better than Chelsea? By far?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Are we better than Man United by some margin?
Yeah, by far as well.
Liverpool, can we not compete with them?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Nah, I
So
don't
what
know
else do we
about
have? What else do we have? Hey, listen, and in
You
3
guys
weeks...
watch.
In 3
Liverpool are
weeks...
gonna be the-
Hey, look, I tell you... Hassanin, at the Emirates, when we verse them, we will show Ange Postecoglou and the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to show you guys the season that we're going to have.
We're gonna
When we
do
beat
another-
them at the
we're gonna do
Emirates,
another double
when
over
we
here,
beat
don't
them at the
worry.
Emirates,
It's coming home and away, man.
son,
You know what,
scores a
guys?
banger. I'm telling you right now. Hey, Azam, clip this when we beat them. Clip them when we beat this. We're going to destroy this club. In 3 weeks,
I like this.
Emirates,
Come on, wallahi.
I've never seen Tottenham fans like this. I've never
No,
seen.
wallahi,
Ange, wallah al-azim, what a manager, bro. What a manager.
I'm back in it, Kaz. I like
Postecoglou.
it.
This is the best thing about football.
Football's
You gotta look back at this.
Two bad games, and you're gonna see 2 bad games.
I'm
And
back. I like the confidence, guys. I'm looking
Guys,
forward to it.
if we lose with Ange, I'm happy to lose. Because even Conte's...
We're trying, yeah.
I'd rather lose with Ange and win with Conte. Because he's Conte depressing football. We had enough of this.
What's the football?
Real football. Players, cuz, do we agree he's an elite manager? Do we agree? Agree Ange? Like, as quick as it is, he's an elite manager, right? Because he's revived players, brought in players that are very tactical. Elite manager, that's all I wanted to know. Title race, I rest my case.
One thing that I think Gary Neville and stuff were talking about was like I don't know if you guys follow like the club and the insights of the clubs and things like that, but they're saying like even the vibe of the club and things, it's all positives.
It's
like,
changed.
There's
Akhi, look at
the
the
change
players.
room. Like he's coming and he's fixed everything pretty much.
Akhi, look at the players, bro. First of all, Ange's biggest decision, the most important decision was getting rid of that rotten Eric Dyer player. Eric Dyer is a disease to
Where
the
did he
club.
end up?
He's like cancer. You can't cure it. He's in our club. He's in our club.
No, he's not. He's not playing.
He's in our club.
He's not playing.
I just left
But
him
guess
out.
what? You know, obviously these are rumors and whatnot. Eric, obviously they wanted him to go, but he refused a few other teams, and it came a point where Eric Dyer is just not going to be rocking up to games. It's just because we're 16-man squad, we don't have space for you, so he's just going to run out his contract. He's got 1 year left, and guess what? I'm very happy. Take your money, but you're not playing for my club. Alhamdulillah. And Postecoglou goes to show he's elite. Conte, Mourinho, what are these managers? How can he say you're world class? You're going to see Eric Dyer, you're going to keep playing him. Wallah al-Azim. Bro, Conte, Eric Dyer is getting better. Eric Dyer is getting better. Eric Dyer cannot get
Was
better.
he that bad? Well, I haven't actually been
Eric
paying
Dyer
attention to
can't
his
get
downfall
better,
like
bro.
that.
He's bad defender, man. He's actually bad. Because when you think of him in that elite.
When he first broke through, because defensive mid, centre back, both.
Fullback, yeah. He can't play, but
Wallah, it should have
he
been a
can't
sign.
play.
It should have been a sign when a defensive midfielder gets moved to a centre back like that. Ooh. Mind you, could you even imagine him playing 60 now? He's got a heavy touch,
Stiff
no
city,
tactical
wallah.
awareness. You know that the friendly,
city.
bro. Like it's too stiff to be a midfielder. Like he couldn't even make a turn.
He's got the Maguire effect. He's been
Nah,
like damaged.
hey yo, don't disrespect Maguire, bro. Wallahi, there's a big difference between Maguire and Eric Dyer.
There's something about listening to other pundits talk about Ange Postecoglou.
I love him.
You feel so proud, no?
I don't know what it is, well, I'm not white.
He's a vibe,
I'm
man.
not Aussie like that.
Sheffield Everton. We talking about that?
Let's talk about that, wallah, Hassan. What's going on with your team, man?
Kaza, wallahi. I'll be honest.
Better the goal.
Better, wallahi. Van Nistelrooy 2.0.
He's on second.
Danjuma's doing well with you guys, man.
Miss me with that guy, bro.
Nigga
What?
stinks,
Wallah,
wallah.
that nigga stinks. He's a
Got 2
hawk.
goals.
He's a greedy pig. All he wants to do, huh?
He just runs
He's actually so shit, wallahi.
Nah, wallah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wallahi,
He's not as
wallahi,
good as he looked. You know, in the Villa Champions League, he collapsed us.
Yeah,
You know what
wallahi.
it is? He's that classic player where I feel like I should be in a bigger place than what I am right now. He thinks he's better than the club. He thinks he should be playing at a high level. So he feels like I need to score. You know what I mean? What he should be doing is laying off to Neto Van Nistelrooy 2.0. Wallahi.
Stop
The
it,
future.
wallah, Hassan.
Cause you see that when he came on? Abdallah goes, he's 7 at everything. That's what Abdallah said.
Wallah, I said he's average, well-rounded, average at everything. Nothing to scream about, wallah, Hassan.
But we should have won that game, bro. You know what? I think we're still traumatized from that Fulham game. We got robbed. Wallah, I think
You're
it was-
traumatized from 3 seasons ago, guys.
Yeah, wallah,
The
do you want me to
Koury?
do you want me to make an apology?
About what?
The Koury.
I love that guy, bro.
Come on!
He loves him because I'm the one that's talking shit.
Yeah, Abdullah.
Because the man is shit, wallah, Hassan.
Wallah, he's whack. He's still whack.
Oh my days, wallah,
Cause
Hassan.
he's such a strange player. He has nothing to his game,
Right place, right time,
but
bad.
he's so effective.
I don't know how he gets in those positions.
He gets tapped and he's playing
He's
defensive
always
mid.
there, wallah. His mum made the alpha.
You know he's gonna go down as like one of our all-time greats, I think. Like, yeah, well, I think he's.
That's a big shout.
Well, I think he is, bro. He kept us last year. Remember that game against Brighton last year? He was like possessed.
And he kept you up because
He kept us up last the whole season. He was one of our best players. And this year he's been our best player so far.
Guys, how many goals is he on, man? Last year, how many goals did he score?
No, just important goals.
Guess because he poured goals.
Towards the end of the year, he was scoring.
Yeah.
Hey, but Sheffield, see that kid that came on first game? Archer kid? There's 2 goals.
Nah, because
Cause Sheffield are alright, man.
they're decent.
Nah.
wallah.
Cause I'll tell you something about bad teams. Bad teams, they don't know they're bad teams until 2 months in. They don't know they're a bad team yet. Every team thinks they're a good team at the start.
Give him a couple of months. Huh?
Yeah, they don't know they're a bad team.
When they're
والله.
chilling down the bottom by then,
We've
خلاص.
been talking about Chelsea. We're saying Raheem Sterling is back. Shino, this is happening. Blah blah blah. But Poch doesn't look like he knows what he's doing.
It's gonna
Hey,
take.
cause hey, are they signing? What's their like? This is getting. I've never seen
The
this
transfer
before.
window's closed now.
No, but I don't understand. Palmer 44.
The palm was random. What was the point of
They're
that?
just throwing.
That was weird.
Hey, what a player, bro.
I'm surprised he even left, to be honest.
But I saw a clip on TikTok
That
of
was
the
at-
Chelsea
that was at
fans
Stamford
complaining.
Bridge.
Cause, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, about Chelsea. He's saying we're playing a 4 at the back when we've got the ball, but our wingers Ben Chilwell. He's like we started 2 attackers only, Sterling and Jackson. Best, and you're playing home against Nottingham Forest. Like everywhere else is like.
Thiago
midfielders and
Silva, apparently
defensive
Thiago
players.
Silva replied to that or something.
Yeah,
replied
people
to
aren't happy, wallahi.
Cause, but man, that
stinks,
team.
bro.
I've never seen a team with so many players.
But you know what, wallahi? And I trust.
Hey, what about Enzo? Wallahi, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League at the moment.
Relax.
Wallahi, he's
good, but he's not. Come on, man.
That's fair to say. That's fair to say.
Wallahi, he's Abdallah. You sleeping on him, bro. Just because you want to play for a bigger club.
Where are
and he
the
left you?
results, wallahi?
Huh? No, wallahi, team is trash.
If he's one of the best players in the Premier League, he carries this team.
Anything, you always talk shit about Osimhen, or how about the Jackson guy, wallahi?
Yo, oh my days.
That's Osimhen 2.0.
Yo, wallah, lazim.
Hey, that Jackson kid, it's Osimhen, go 2.0. He told Osimhen, let me hold your drink.
This is another one of my pride كده. When I see a nigga shifter playing striker up to for a big club, I want him to succeed. But then يعمل كده.
Jackson is please, bro.
He's
Jackson,
actually so
I
bad,
thought
bro.
you talking about disaster.
Nicholas
No,
Jackson,
Jackson, bro.
Yeah, Jackson's not.
Even just us, he's trash too.
Yeah, they Wolves.
Cause why are they buying these players, bro?
Yeah, man.
Why are they buying these
Kaz, whoever's
players?
this scout, Kaz?
Like, The biggest steal of the summer is WordPress, bro. Like how did teams?
No, but you know what though? That's for a style of play. That's for David Moyes.
Abdallah, all the stuff is overrated,
set
bro.
pieces, cuz. ده شغله set pieces. ما عنده غير حاجة. But nothing. He doesn't care about nothing else.
Because half the Premier League goals are set pieces and stuff
No,
like that.
cuz,
Messi.
yeah, well, to be
he's
honest,
a
that's
coach
very
that
important.
cares about set pieces, cuz.
But
Nobody
Abdallah,
else was
West
Arsenal
Ham,
like
a lot
that.
of West Ham goals come from set pieces, and they
Yeah,
got
I
the
know.
perfect set piece taker.
What I'm saying
no,
is-
West Ham are like vital. Their goals
Real,
are.
Right, what I'm saying is definition of dinking and dunking. But if it wasn't for set pieces, wallahi, he's doing nothing else.
I like that.
Wallahi, get it from here, pass it here, get it from here, pass it here. Bas,
No, wallahi, stop, Abdallah.
wallahi.
Anyways, Chelsea are going nowhere. So like,
I love the new top, bro. Without the sponsorship, but the hologram thing, it's fire, bro.
they definitely look like they're gonna finish outside the top 6. Like,
I reckon give him time, cuz. I trust Pochettino, wallahi, over anything.
I don't know if I do, wallahi. I always liked him, but that team was
I like him as well, and you know what, wallahi, I expected his impact to be as immediate as Ant.
yeah.
that's what everybody's expecting as well.
That's what I expected.
Yeah.
Abdallah,
Pochettino.
no, you know why? We got old players, young players. We got a variety.
And not
These
just
guys
that,
are straight
you've got-
youngins.
You've got Premier League proven players. Most of his players are new.
And Pochettino, and these are players that, and we said this with Harry Potter, with
Graham Potter.
we said that with him. Oh, he's not picking the players. Then we said that with first we said that with Lampard, he's not picking the players.
No, Lampard
Then we said
had-
then we
we
said
didn't say that with
Potter's, then we said Potter's not picking players, and now we're saying that Pochettino's not picking these players
Oh,
too.
the ones that he signed this summer, they're his.
And they're trash too.
What about the ones before? Chukwemeka, Disase,
It's
Mabachi, Ox.
what's his sense of these days?
But there's them niggas that are there that he has to work with, because all of this trash,
That's why
wallahi.
you need to have dreads to play in the team because you're not
Wallahi.
dreads, you're not starting.
Well,
Cause.
that's such a nigga club right now. Jeez Louise.
The scary AFCON, but
Because Jackson was scoring towards the end of last season at Villarreal. عشان كده that's why they got fooled. See, that's why stay away from Osimhen, wallahi. Same story, wallahi.
Osimhen's the truth.
Numbers don't mean nothing, wallahi.
Osimhen's the truth, wallahi.
Bismillah.
Another team that we spoke about for the past couple of weeks, but they got slapped and they didn't look like they stood a chance. Is Newcastle against Brighton.
I want Abdallah something about them. You remember what I said to you? Beginning of the year, what did I say? What did I say to you? What did I say to you?
They need a better coach and they
That-
need to buy the big players.
I said to you, this whole transition process is a waste of time, and they should have done what Saudi League is doing, what Chelsea's doing.
Get the best players.
Eddie Howe, thank you for taking us this far. This is as far as you'll take us. Thank you. Well, I move on.
Agreed.
Well, I think.
Guys, I think
Always other players, always Gumeres, whatever. Thank you. Well, you take it off.
I'm not
Nah,
like
but,
Dan
but
Burn and
I
stuff.
said it, guys. You're not.
Cause-
You see, you're just taking credit away from Brighton, bro. They played crazy.
That's what I was just gonna say. I watched that. full
That-
90
they
minutes.
played-
Boys, wallahi, they
Wallahi.
got out.
Guys,
That-
the
that-
way they
that was
carried the
ridiculous
ball-
from Newcastle. That was shit.
It was shocking, cuz. It was shocking, but
Newcastle
wallahi,
didn't know what to do.
Brighton dominated.
Yeah.
They should, and wallahi, sorry, Alexander Isak, they should have started with Callum Wilson. A game like that, where they were feeding off scraps, cuz, he makes the most of them.
Maybe even play
No, but he missed a
4-4-2.
few, but he had a few chances
Oh,
where I
Isak?
felt like he could have scored. Yeah.
Wilson, Isak.
No, Isak.
Isak didn't. He didn't.
Yeah,
have
he struggled,
nothing,
he struggled.
cuz. He didn't
No,
have nothing.
I'm saying he had a
wallahi.
few opportunities where he could have scored.
Nothing. Not
You
even
know the one
nothing.
where he could have squared it to what's his name, Anthony Gordon, but he was beating his plays. But the thing is, Alexander.
I remember last time,
He's a good
and he took him off. Was the last? No, not this game. The game before.
Yeah. Let's and down.
Closeted Arsenal fan, man.
Abdallah, so you agree or not agree, Abdallah?
Because first of all, you need to give the Premier League 10 games before you make judgments like this.
Fair enough. Yes.
You can't.
Is Eddie Howe going to take it to the next level?
Yes, he's good enough for this season.
Is Eddie Howe going to take Newcastle to the next level?
Take it to the next level.
don't
Do you
see
think?
that.
Do you think he'll compete in the Champions League? Yes.
No, in this group, unfortunately.
No, with this group.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately.
This group, no way.
Yeah.
Come on.
But even
This group, no way.
Abdallah.
Dortmund and Milan. Come on.
But these are experienced.
Wallahi,
Hazard,
and
they can
Milan,
make it
Milan,
through, they
wallahi,
can make
my
it
boy
through.
Giroud, wallahi al-azim. I want him back at Arsenal.
Experienced teams
Go.
in this tournament, Abdallah. Don't talk about
Abdallah, man, you know, a club. You look, you know what a coach. You know what a coach's ceiling is. Sean Dyche, Eddie Howe. These people, you know what their ceiling is. Wallahi, bro. You know what their ceiling is.
No, but for someone to compete in the Premier League last year the way he did, yeah, he deserves this. He deserves this season, cuz.
I've had him winning, didn't he?
Yeah, man, عيان ذاك.
That's another tapaya. We're at Liverpool right now. Liverpool won 3-0 against Aston Villa. Did anyone know? Not yet. Anyone watch that game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
This time I watched everything I done. Did you? I watched everything.
You ready?
I'm ready this time.
Welcome, Ahmed.
أنا جاي ساير like I think of it.
I just Thompson.
Go.
There was some doubts. There was some doubts about Liverpool and how they started the season and things like that, and even like beforehand.
They're sorted because they needed to fix the midfield and they're addressing it. Wallahi.
Bro, do you agree Dominic Szoboszlai is the best player?
Yeah,
He's quality. Wallah, you know, I didn't know he was this good. Wallahi.
I knew he was gonna.
But he's actually
smash
the best
it,
player already,
I've
wallahi.
been making the point about him being a fast winger playing in midfield. That's a cheat code, wallahi.
Is that supposed to be the Chamberlain that didn't work out? Abdullah?
Exactly, wallahi. That's my guy.
No, Abdallah thinks so.
Wallahi, Chamberlain is the ultimate number 10. It just never worked out for him, wallahi.
Fortunately, wallah.
What, he's at Besiktas or something.
Yeah,
like
he did.
That's unfortunate, wallahi, man.
No, so it's very fortunate. Wallahi.
Wallahi,
Thank
it's
God.
unfortunate,
Thank God we got rid of him. We got rid of him.
Gravenberch kid that they signed now.
Yeah.
He's Muallim.
Yeah, he can hold in the midfield. He can hold him.
McAllister doesn't suit in that role
In
he
the
plays.
six,
yeah?
nah.
But he looks off.
It's until they
until they
get
get that
these guys in.
And even the Endo guys,
and
yeah,
Gravenberch now,
he's got time.
it's going to allow McAllister to play forward. It's going to be
Trent, wallahi,
different.
I think Klopp saved him with this new this new position, this new system. Cause he's just like I can actually see him playing that. I can actually see him playing that like cruise role, like 6, 8. No, I'm saying if he ever leaves that fullback position and plays at the actual 8 or 6.
If he's playing as an out-and-out central midfielder, he's going to kill it like this.
You know the commentators were asking. You know when they do the England call-ups, obviously this next week, bro. Wallah, I don't think that seems impossible. Where Southgate actually says, you know what, we've got heaps of right backs.
Yeah,
let's
he
try
should play
Trent in the
midfield.
midfield.
He did it in a couple of
Let's actually
friendlies.
try
Man.
Trent in the
He's done it. He got man of the match a couple
I
games.
reckon-
That
reckon
through
Trent
ball,
midfield's
that
elite,
through ball he
bro.
put.
I can't believe it, yeah.
Cause hey, you know he's the definition of a football player. Like we're gonna have to play him in park. Okay, we change system. We're gonna play him striker. We're gonna play him midfield. They're always trying to make a way to make sure he plays on the field.
He's
He's that kind of player, bro.
That-
He's
he
that kind of
He
talent.
has that pass, that one ability that's just.
He can split a game up in just by one turn, one pass. You know what I mean?
Remember what Shaki said when he came here? He was like, "There's two players from England that are generations, like Foden and Trent Alexander."
Yeah, Foden's not one of them. Like he's wrong. He's wrong about.
Foden
He's right about one.
100%.
100%.
100%. It's just because of Pep rotating and shit, and all his stupid system. That's why this guy didn't flourish like that.
Well, like Freddie
Well, that's
Edu,
only
the white Freddie Edu.
Yeah, I know, but
Abdallah knows that one.
No, Allah, he's not. Chill,
Like the
Allah.
people that he's Saka is a year or two younger, a year younger or the same age.
Saka's the standard, okay?
But
Foden.
Bellingham as well, another player.
No,
Even younger than him, way younger, 19 or 20 now.
Nah, but that's a different position. We're talking about like going forward. So Saka,
Bellingham's a
Foden.
player that's
Bellingham's not a generation. He's not a generational player, Bellingham.
No, but we're saying like Ismail Pep kind of held him back, held Foden back. If Foden was at any other team,
I want to see him. I'm gonna give him a chance to go to another team. But yeah,
No, just watch him this season in the 10, cuz with De Bruyne out. De Bruyne's out. It's like a long-term-ish injury. It looks like.
so you believe Foden's gonna be a great player when he's retired?
Oh my god,
100%.
He's Theo Walker 2.0. Wallah.
Theo Walker.
Theo Walker.
That's taking the piss. Wallahi, that's taking the
It's
piss.
like you actually don't watch.
There's
football.
no way.
Well, that's why I'm watching play.
The technical ability of Theo
I
Walker
don't care
and
about
Phil
technical
Foden.
stuff. Cause I look at how someone impacts the game constantly over several games over a season. I don't watch about a little highlights. I'm not like I don't get.
I always agree with you, but the thing is, Phil Foden hasn't even been playing.
But then why is he crowned?
Yeah, but when he plays on the pitch, bro, on his day, he's a beast, bro.
Miss me.
You
You
know,
haven't seen him
that?
since this season. Has he not been putting
He's
in
been
some
okay.
forms?
He's been okay.
And he's gonna
alright,
continue
he's
to.
okay.
He's been okay. Wallahi.
He's gonna continue to smash it.
You say this. You don't rate technical ability. You just
No, I do rate him.
someone that just does it. Blah blah blah.
I rate
You've been
players-
talking
I-
shit about this player for so long, but and the past year, let's say you jumped on his bandwagon, but Mohamed Salah is still the best player at Liverpool. Can we all agree with that?
I love him.
100%.
Yeah,
Szoboszlai is better.
he's the
I'm telling you
jewel.
now.
He's the jewel, man.
Hey,
Szoboszlai is the
do
best
you
player.
reckon they should have sold him?
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
No way.
150 million.
No way.
150 million.
No
Cost
way.
them a lot, but I think it was a massive loss. It would be a
Yeah.
massive loss. to them.
That'd be hard to
Wallahi.
replace.
Abdallah.
That money, wallahi.
Abdallah, that's 20.
How do
No.
you replace- no,
That's
Salah.
20 goals. That's 20 goals gone.
yeah.
You guys don't actually think he's the best player at Liverpool right now?
No. He's their most important player.
I
though.
think Szoboszlai is.
For me, numbers wise, he's their most important player.
Abdullah, what about Nunes, Abdullah? You remember
He's
you talking
brilliant.
to
Wallahi, he's brilliant.
Is he back?
Don't even try. Wallahi, don't
he's
even try.
brilliant.
Wallahi, he's a dangerous striker.
because he's brilliant. Even last year he was just having bad luck. Wallahi.
Yeah.
He was having bad luck
No,
last year.
today, today was bad luck. Today was definition of bad luck.
But that was his whole season last year. Like today.
No. Last year it wasn't that. Last year it was missing the target. Come on.
Because he's not clinical, man. That's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
problem.
yeah. He
If
doesn't
he
have an
was
eye for a
clinical,
goal.
Nah, he'll
his
get there
movement's
eventually.
right.
He'll get there.
It's his finishing. That's the only thing I said. He was erratic in front of goal, and that's still the case. So man, you can't tell me that's unlucky.
How long are we gonna give him, like?
I think he's gonna go down.
As long as you want to give him.
I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be like one of those over 150 goals and 200 goals in the Premier League. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And when we get to the team, don't worry.
Get to it right now.
I have so much to say about.
Let's get to it right now. Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Oh, yeah.
3-1.
Just go for it.
Wallahi, بجد عاد أسمع هذا والله shake my hand Bluetooth. What a game والله. Wallahi, it was actually a fantastic game to watch. It was brilliant.
I just want to say something before you guys get into it. Abdallah, wallahi, I don't know what it is, but I've been watching a couple of Arsenal games. I don't know why, but do you feel like you guys are just scraping the barrel to get the win?
This one was a lot more smooth. Our mistakes cost us the goal for Rashford, but in terms of fluidity, it was back to near last season, and the difference was Zinchenko. Wallahi, that's the truth. The passes he's playing through the lines, cuz, is next level, and nothing impressed me more in that game than our reaction to the Rashford goal. Give us the ball, let us kick off, bas. Wallahi, عشان أوريكم.
You know, ماشي uni. I looked at it, I was like, yes, come on. I went to open the door. I looked at it, I was like celebrating.
أقسم بالله, that
embarrassing,
response, that was a response of a proper team, cuz. You get the ball from kickoff and you go. Wallahi.
You know how much that affected us as well? Yeah. Like that, it was like to a high to just like bump like straight down. But I don't know how. I have no clue how we maintained so much possession. Why we look so comfortable.
It was on your half.
No, but the thing is, it was useless. Wallah Hazim, it was. But they also had a lot of useless possession.
Arsenal possession made Man United sit in a low block, and that's why Bukayo Saka and Martinelli were less effective. If you guys came out to try and get the ball,
that's the thing. We didn't press. So the fact that these guys pressed, that's why you guys say useless possessions, because Onana and whatever are trying to play out from there. Then once we get through, the problem, wallah, you know what it was? It was every time we play out, we wouldn't play out through the midfield. Like we wouldn't play.
You don't have the players to do that.
No, wallah, we played out so many times. We got out there press so many
Wallah,
times.
Amir, your team is so overrated. Your team is so
How many times we get out?
your problem was no striker.
Because I want to know what's
I don't think you have the
Martial
midfielders for
doing.
that, bro.
Martial, wallahi.
What is he doing?
Hoyland, yes.
Hoyland, yeah, he did alright, but for the first 60 minutes, guys.
You know what it was? We were skipping Bruno and Eriksen the whole time throughout the whole first half. We skipped them every time. We went straight to Anthony, straight to Rashford, or straight to Martial. That's never gonna work. You play the players in between, just like it happens when it broke down for you guys, and then we went on the counter attack. Who had the ball? Eriksen or someone creative in the midfield. Then a centre back. You know, that's the difference.
What about Casemiro, bro? Like, wallahi, like I'm watching the game. Like I'm not trying to talk shit about him or anything, but wallahi, like you not think this is a Real Madrid player who won 5 champions. He literally looks like the worst player on the pitch.
One season, khalas.
Bro, it's so bad, bro. Is that not true?
Wallahi, as tough as it is to say, thank you for that one season. Wallah, khalas. Now, if this Kobe Mino kid was fit, wallah, Casemiro wouldn't be smelling the pitch. And Amrabat, come on, Hassi.
Amrabat, man. Amrabat,
It's another person that in the lightning in a
this is the definition of lightning in the ball.
I know exactly what he's gonna say before he says it.
Wallah, I really hope this is a good signing.
That is the
really hope,
definition
wallah.
of. This is wallah. He just go like this. He had a good World Cup, and now people are overreacting. Wallah, people forgetting why he's playing for a long time. Wallah,
What's it called? Anyway, the Hoyland guy.
Hey,
he gave Gabriel a problem.
Hey,
wallah.
Amr, I'll be honest.
How is he that strong?
You're a fan, yeah?
Yeah, I was.
I think he might. Yeah.
I genuinely
And the through ball he gave.
he looks pretty dangerous because he's fast.
Yeah.
His hold-up play is very good, and he's good on his feet as well. Wallah. That cutting that he did of his tired legs and shit towards the end after that whole run, that's the only reason why he couldn't get a shot off. But
Because he looks a decent player.
and Rashford is our most dangerous player. Wallahi, this guy on his day is like when he gets the ball, the confidence. Wallahi, like from you can just tell he's gonna take on his man.
Who you saying?
Rashford.
I thought it was Garnacho. I thought you were
What?
saying.
No. Garnacho is my And that goal, that VAR, we need to talk about that. They put 2 angles. He looked on side from the first angle, and then the angle that they...
I'm like, because Gabriel.
Yeah,
When they move him more back, you can't tell anymore. You know that, yeah? I don't know why they don't just show it up straight away. You know how they did it in the World Cup, where it's
that
literally
line.
impossible to get it wrong. Bro, this looks like corruption to me, bro. I don't know about this shit, bro. Wallah.
You hate Arsenal?
No, bro. Like, let's be real here, bro. You're looking at me.
guys.
How can I know?
It's
Wallah,
me.
Azim?
That finish by Gabriel, come on, so
Well, yeah, but Abdallah, it was good for him. It was a bit messy. He's a bit messy player. Abdullah's right. Like Gabriel hates this one. Like
he's very messy.
not clean, he's not clean.
He's not
He's not
clean,
best, bro.
but he's very good. Wallahi.
Wallah, Azim, he's like, let me try to figure this out on the spot.
Nah, but
And then
it was a calm finish, bro. That was clean.
Yeah, at the end, it was.
Guys, and Eddie Nketiah played so well, wallahi. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he
wallahi.
played well.
Hey, I want to ask something. Hey, am I tripping, or was Evans playing?
Yeah, he came on. He signed for 1 year. They finished with Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire.
Maguire.
Centre-back.
They might come at Leicester.
And
Ahmed, how much did you guys spend in the transfer window this year?
Wallahi, I genuinely couldn't tell
I
you.
want to know. They spent all that money and they still ended with Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans celebrating.
When I saw that,
That's crazy.
Wallahi, when I saw that, oh my heart dropped. I was like, "Khalas, we're gonna cross something now," and we actually need.
Hey, was that a free kick? Was that a free kick, Wallah?
Which one?
When I saw Rice on time with the ball,
Oh, no, that was a foul, bro.
Nah,
when he pulled
bro.
him, when Gabriel held him, bro, that's a foul, bro. Come on.
man. That's normal. In corners, that happens.
It's because Johnny Evans didn't try to move forward. He wasn't trying to move. No. He was on the spot. He was holding
You're
him.
making defenses. You're a United fan, bro. He held him.
This guy wants to tell me against Arsenal.
Well, he held him.
He didn't.
I wanted to make that excuse as well, but wallahi, it wasn't. It wasn't.
he
a foul.
had a lot of time
It
with the
wasn't a foul,
ball,
bro.
and he still shanked at Rice. And the goalkeeper shoots.
No, it was a deflection, bro. Deflection, yeah.
No, but Declan Rice played well, wallahi. And you know, it's so obvious that he's better in the 6 than he is in the 8. It's so clear. It's so clear.
Can I make one controversial thing? You know, last week, who remembers what Roy Keane said about, you know, when we beat them? What did Roy Keane said? These guys are new Spurs. Wallahi, yesterday I was watching, I sat back, I'm like, bro.
It reminds me of something, huh?
It's 2 years ago, Tottenham
Looks
Hotspur.
too familiar.
Like, look, you know they are trying their best to defend. See if we can maybe score a goal. Look, you're not even Garnacho. That was maybe we're gonna try our best score. Like, you guys had nothing going for you, wallah. Like, look, you're
but that's
competing with
United.
them,
Isn't
like
that
in terms
United?
of like trying, but there's no tactics. We're just playing a low block. We're just gonna play this game for as long as we can hold on to it, bro. You are the new Tottenham Hotspur.
Eric Ten Hag,
Enjoy.
he was complaining about everything, cuz.
Because we played a fantastic game, we dominated the game.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now.
This is a good point you brought up because Hassanin messaged me and he's like, please talk to me about something. Who's one player that you, Hassanin, Nail, all of you boys hate?
Wait, host?
No.
Anthony.
Wiggles,
Sanchez.
Wiggles left your club.
I know, but I thought he was trying to make an example of before.
You know how Hassanin tries to bring every excuse to get Ten Hag out of the way,
yeah.
and he doesn't rate Sancho as well, yeah?
Yeah.
He sent me this message. He's like, please, Azam, read this. Did you guys see Sancho wasn't even in the squad?
Yeah, what happened
training,
in
yeah.
Manchester, wallahi.
And do you know what happened? Sancho came out on Twitter
Yeah.
and said this. He's like, please don't believe everything you read. I will not allow people saying things that is completely untrue. Because Ten Hag said he didn't play well in training.
He didn't do well in training.
He said, I conducted myself in training very well this week. I believe there are other reasons for this matter that I don't want to get into right now. I've been a scapegoat for a long time, which is unfair. All I want to do is play football with a smile on my face and contribute to my team.
So what is it about?
I'll tell you what it is, bro. It's Anthony's favoritism, bro. Anthony's shit, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Why are we beating around the bush? Anthony's shit. No capabilities, nothing.
Sancho, Anthony.
Let me be honest. Ten Hag out. That's it. We're done now. I'm with Hassanin.
Hassanen's elite, wallah. Ten Hag, 10 excuses, wallah.
Simba the goat, wallahi.
Stop.
Asmani, wallah, he actually called for your name, Abdallah, to sack Ten Hag today.
You got it right, wallahi. Let's be honest.
Nah, I genuinely think so because wallahi, we don't see some sort of system here. Wallahi.
But
We genuinely
I'll
don't.
still take
Wallahi,
Anthony.
we don't see
I'll
anything.
still take Anthony over Sancho.
I don't think I will.
Anthony has one quality.
Wallah, I think I will.
that one thing he does, and he hit the ball from outside the box.
Bro, he's serious?
Ahmed, you know Sancho's understanding of the game is better than Anthony.
Elite,
He can at least go past people with 1-2s, come inside, play as a 10. He can do more than what Anthony's doing, and you know this.
I'm telling you this because he's telling me simply as a winger.
No,
That's why.
no. In that
Player
starting
profile.
11,
Sancho or Anthony
No,
as a
I mean,
player
in that-
profile.
Sancho, come on, man. He's got more to his game.
because in that starting 11 against Arsenal,
I would have played Sancho every
Sancho
day.
or Anthony.
As a winger, I'm with you.
As a winger, Anthony, 100%.
Yeah.
As a winger,
we've seen Sancho play 2 years as a winger.
Yaqub,
I'd rather play Anthony, bro.
What does Sancho bring on the wing?
Anthony could do one
He
thing,
does not
change the
do
game.
nothing. Yaqub, he goes at his play and he goes back. Yaqub,
With the
all
right
he does-
coaching,
Yeah.
Anthony, Sancho's way better than Anthony.
Bro,
Wallahi.
way better than Anthony, bro. We've actually seen him do it. Bro,
He's not a winger anymore.
Not on the
That's the
wing.
thing.
Okay,
Wallahi,
Can I ask
he's
you a
not a
question?
winger
Can I ask you a
anymore.
question? What's Anthony's best thing? He's a good dribbler, yeah?
And he's shot, bro.
He can't go past his man
let
once,
me tell you this.
wallah.
Let me tell you this. Yesterday he didn't go past one player.
Oh, wait, wallah.
One
And
player.
Zinchenko wasn't even there. Zinchenko's in midfield.
Man, you Zinchenko gets ripped, bro.
Abdallah,
Zinchenko gets ripped.
we'll talk about from today only, yeah? If we're going to talk from today only, then Gabriel Martinez is not a good dribbler too. Wan-Bissaka had him spoken the whole game. Wallahi, whole
He's
game.
playing against the best defender in the world.
He's the best defender in the world now.
Wallahi, he's-
Abdallah, hold on.
I've always said that. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, wallahi. Because his boy Martinelli, that's why. Wallahi, al-azim. Because Yaqub, don't base it on one game. This
Yeah,
nigga,
wallahi.
He got 9 corners
Like
out of
him,
him.
he was-
that's good from the defender. He blocked the cross into the
assist
danger
to
area.
Odegaard's goal.
He did assist it. Oh, Martinelli,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. Khalas. He had an impact on the game.
Hey,
He
you know
had
you
an
can say,
impact on the game.
I mean, you know you can
Quiet.
say Bukayo Saka had a quiet game because he was
did.
getting double teamed. He was
Absolutely
absolutely.
carded, bro.
Who? Saka?
Yeah,
For that.
That was a bit controversial, but that one I
He
don't
shouldn't
know.
have even gotten a yellow, wallahi.
Nah, strong
bro.
yellow, strong yellow.
Ah, bro.
Strong yellow, bro.
Ah, wallahi.
Not a red card.
Bruno deserves that, wallahi. Style. Bruno, bye.
That guy is the biggest قليل أدب. Well, I don't like him anymore.
Bruno?
Bro. Yeah,
He's
like he does well for us.
He's
But
a
you know,
player, bro.
every time he does
I've
something-
seen you come here, praise Bruno. I've seen you come here,
know
talk
what,
shit about
Azam?
Bruno.
He's not a likable guy, cuz he's so easily disliked.
Relax, guys.
Facts or
He's a
like.
rapper.
Cause you know, cause
You
he-
need the
hands
attitude
up,
back.
bro.
Hey,
He
you
has
need the
bad
attitude from
attitude
your
for life.
captain. Roy Keane was the worst person to play against, Kaz. Everyone hated him, Kaz.
Nah,
Yeah, but his team doesn't even like
his
him, bro.
teammates.
Nah, he has to do that.
When
Kaz.
bro,
Rashford
his teammates
misses
love him.
something, no, they don't.
No. But
He calls out his
team.
boys.
Oh no, sorry.
What?
His
teammates
I
love
thought you
him.
talking about what do you call it?
Hey,
Bruno. Yeah,
but
Bruno's
even
teammates
Bruno-
hate him, cuz.
even Bruno-
What do you mean?
no,
Roy
no.
Keane fights for his team.
Yeah.
Rashford will throw like that's
Bruno
I'm
can
throwing
play,
him his
yeah.
body language, bro. It's
Of
dead,
course,
bro.
hey,
He's not a
he
captain.
does. He
Come
can
on,
play
let's
to
be
the
serious.
players. Abdallah, he's straight up.
He's a sook, wallahi.
Nah.
He's a sook, and wallahi al-azim, he is actually very selfish. Watch him when he assists a goal. Watch what he does. He stands there by himself. He's waiting people to come to him. Like the stuff that they do to Ronaldo, how they criticize Ronaldo.
Be quiet,
Wallahi, he
Ahmed.
does the exact same shit.
Be quiet, wallahi. Wallahi, Ronaldo's the worst human being that ever lived. Be quiet, wallahi.
Azam, we're doing a show, wallahi.
Wallah, we had enough. I'm gonna cut all of this.
Wallahi.
We're looking at houses. Wallah,
Let go!
We're not done.
Let me speak about Azam for a minute, wallahi.
Wallah, everybody has.
Wallahi. Azam, just put some respect on this nigga's name, wallahi.
Miss me, wallahi.
Let's move on. Hassan, I want to ask you something. Wallah.
Ask what about Habibi.
Do you know?
You're lucky Muhammad Afi's not here, wallahi.
Riding best side in him.
Do you know who this guy is? I've got him on screen right now for everybody.
I've never seen him in my life, wallahi.
Come
You don't know this player.
him?
I don't know. I've never seen him in my life.
This apparently is the next Lionel
Lamine
Messi.
Yamal.
The guy who was showing before.
From Barca.
We were watching before.
Lamine Yamal.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, wow!
This guy didn't watch him. You know
Like
that?
Ansu Fati? Remember Ansu Fati was next, where's he
didn't
now?
watch
On
him.
loan to Brighton.
You didn't watch
I
him.
don't believe in
didn't
kids.
watch
I
him.
don't believe in boy wonders. I told you this, wallahi.
Hey, boys. Wallah, I'm looking forward to seeing, bro. One wing Ansu Fati, one wing Mitoma. Kaz.
Abdallah, how long have we saying this, Abdallah,
He
wallahi?
actually is, wallahi.
I told you.
Let me make a case for this guy.
What about make a case
La,
for
la, la.
Ansu Fati? Remember?
I love Ansu Fati, wallahi. And my case for Ansu Fati
His
is
knee.
an ACL injury.
Yeah, wallahi, it's-
that
yeah.
takes like 2-3 years to come back from. Give the guy time. This guy, we've all watched junior football. We have all watched junior football. This is what this guy should be playing. Junior football, anything under 18s, wrong decision. Every decision is the wrong decision. This guy is 15, 16. He's playing at the highest level, and every decision he makes is the right decision. When to take the guy on, when to pass, when to play a 1-2, when to shoot.
He's
Everything
electric.
is right.
He's electric.
Everything is right. And he had 2 assists against Villarreal, for Barcelona. 2 assists. 16? But there's got to be something about him.
This isn't his debut season. He made his debut last year, 15, youngest ever player for Barcelona.
But they're too young to be playing at this level, bro.
No,
I'm not a
don't say
believer.
that. Don't say that.
You know,
Don't say
we've
that.
got Gavi, we've got
16
Pedri.
to be able to operate mentally
I've
as
seen
a
this my whole,
footballer at a high
I'm not a
level.
believer. I've seen this my whole life, cuz. From Saviola back in the days when I was younger. From back then. From Freddie Edu. From these.
Edu was never decision making صح.
Doesn't matter.
Like this. بس عضلات والله. There was nothing. You know that.
Don't compare these ancient players.
This guy is skinny. He's not like lightning quick like how Walcott was, because that's what got Walcott to the top. Wallahi.
Walcott, another good example.
That was pace, best. It's physical attributes because that get young kids up to the top very quickly.
Raw talent,
This
yeah.
guy is not. This guy doesn't have like raw pace.
He's electric, man. He's
He's
electric.
Moroccan, I think.
His vision's good,
He's fantastic.
but you know
He's
what?
got footballing attributes.
I don't know, man.
I put any bet. I put a bet as much as you guys want to. Sorry, then I put a bet. Then 5 years, I don't know who he's where he's playing or what he's doing. Wallahi.
You know what?
And I put any bet on that. Wallahi. I put any bet on that. And I said that by Ansu Fati years ago when I heard it. Someone told me, "Some guy, cause you're 16-year-old kid." I'm like, I don't like the. I don't like where it's going. I don't like this. Wallah. I don't like that. Oh no, we should all know what a 16-year-old kid is doing. Wallah, his life. Wallah. Anywhere in the world. I don't know what he's doing.
This guy always takes it the wrong way, wallah. Takes it the wrong way, diamond, wallah.
16-year-old kid, wallah, should be at home making the channel sandwiches, watching Dragon Ball Z. But
Asma. Wallah, I never fall for this wonder kid stuff. Wallah al-azim. Hashim Mastour, remember Hashim Mastour?
Oh,
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Tell me, I always used to look and be like, I don't know, because you never see. It's always like little things that people hype up. Even Odegaard, when he was 15, 16, wallah al-azim, I used to think the same as Sancho. I used to think this guy's a futsal player.
But the only one that worked out was Fabregas.
No, and when he came to Arsenal, because Fabregas was playing in midfield and making the right decisions at 15, 16. This is the same case, cuz. That's what I'm saying.
How about Billy Gilmore?
Billy Gilmore was never like 15, 16. Nah, because 18, 19 ده خلاص.
So Abdallah, it's on tape. So you're saying this kid's gonna turn out to be a great player? I'm not saying it's gonna be Ronaldinho or I'm not saying that.
Let's see how Fabregas reached the peak of football.
Is he Fabregas kind of potential?
He's gonna reach the very highest level of football. No,
What does that mean, Abdallah?
Big clubs.
Champions League.
Playing regularly.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, without
100%.
I said, by the way, you know Barcelona produce players like this all the time. Well, they do.
What's the other one that got one cap for Spain and then got sent back to Morocco? What's his name?
Munir, that's the guy I was saying.
Munir, yeah.
That's the guy I was saying.
Everyone was hyping him up the same way.
Another one.
Yeah, he's
No,
whack.
no, no, but
But
hey.
wallahi, if you asked me back when he broke through, I would have said he's whack.
No. But Abdallah,
Wallahi.
this kid, I feel like he needs to be in the midfield, bro.
Who? Yeah, eventually.
I don't want him. I
Eventually.
don't think he's a winger,
Eventually.
man. I'm not
Yeah,
convinced
he's not a
winger.
winger. He's not a winger.
He's either a 10 or an
He's a
8.
10.
Yeah.
He's a 10,
This
definitely.
kid's gonna run into an OG playing for Rayo Vallecano like Sergio Ramos, 34-year-old cab driver. Wallahi, he's in him with 1-2 foot tackle, and then he's gonna be
That's the only thing. Yeah, that's
he's gonna be
the
doing the backpack tour while around Europe. It's aggressive, wallahi. Going from a team to team. Wallah azim, bro.
You know who I remember today, wallah, I watched some highlights about him, wallah. Mason Greenwood. Wallahi, what a player.
And
What a
that
loss.
nigga was the future.
What
Hey,
a loss.
let's see.
Getafe, yeah.
What a waste.
Because you know what? Apparently, guess what?
He was meant to go.
He's on loan. Yeah.
Let's will be
I was
beautiful.
gonna say that, wallahi.
Yeah, he's on loan.
He's on loan,
Yeah,
Allah.
he's on loan.
Whoa, Man United's cooking.
Guess what?
No. They
He's
can't.
coming back. He's coming back.
Did you not see the statement they released?
I know. Don't worry about. Don't.
No, he's not playing for the club again.
They released a statement. Someone sent it to me. Wallahi.
Their own statement. Don't worry about that. I'm talking about the main one.
I don't care what they say, yeah?
Find the nearest bin one, like their statement. That's
That's what they waited for. You know that, yeah?
Do you know what the lady said? That I get edit. Yeah.
Alex Scott.
Yeah, she's a big like Man United supporter. She goes, what we can do is keep him, and then she has to sell him, and then we'll donate the proceeds. The proceeds of the sale to like family violence and blah blah blah. Like, why would we do that? Why would we do that, wallahi?
Foolish, wallah.
But bro, wallahi, if we had him
So,
now.
let's talk about all these kids. I'll tell you which players I believe will make it when they're young at their age. One has got a foot on him outside the box like Greenwood. Both feet. Both feet, bang, bang.
And
that
he
will last
takes
forever.
over.
Not a little kid who can swerve in between. Like I said to you, wallahi, they wanted some OG on his last contract, a journeyman, and wallahi, they're not having that, bro.
You know what I saw?
They're not having
Wallahi?
that.
You know what I saw from Greenwood, wallahi? Like in Prem games, I'm talking about, not academy days.
gonna finish it, bro.
He's picking up the ball in the midfield.
Go.
He's picking up the ball in the midfield, turning, picking out passes, then holding up the play. You know, taking 1v1s, hitting up from the left side.
You
here
know,
from the
remember what
right.
Gary Neville said about him? He was saying he's gonna, like, if he avoids injuries and behaves himself, he was he was actually saying behaves himself. He was worried about that. He doesn't get off-field drama, all of this. Because, you know, Gary Neville knows people in Manchester. He knows he's close to, so he could tell you, this guy, Ayan, he's got something going on. He's sick.
Yeah, he's sick, wallahi.
You know, wallahi. But he knew if he just stuck to football and was super serious about it and let nothing else get in his way, he was going to
He'll be a star.
Like, that level.
Amir,
That level.
you know you're
Wallahi.
saying you need a player to win you the season?
That's
That's
him.
the player.
That's the
Wallahi,
guy,
him.
wallahi.
Wallahi, and Rashford would have kida like this. Wallahi, we wouldn't even hear anything from him. We wouldn't hear Rasmus Holland. We wouldn't hear none
This
of
guy
these
could,
people.
he used to play
Wallahi.
on the right, on the left, up top. Ay hitta.
Because he's gonna do good in Getafe. 15 goals. I reckon.
Yeah, no one cares in Getafe.
You know what I hope?
Where is Getafe?
I say, you know who do want Getafe? And then one of these big Spanish teams or Italian teams will pick him up. You think they give a shit?
The
Wallahi, they don't give a
Italian
shit.
team's taking out Spanish.
They don't give a shit.
Wallahi,
Wallahi.
Arsenal paid the money, bus.
Hey, see that? We talk about the Spanish president, the Spanish thing. Hey, hey, listen, we'll talk about that. Wallahi, edit this, wallahi.
Of course I have to edit, but keep going.
So, wallahi, you can edit that.
Do you want it on the episode?
Yeah, what I do.
And then tomorrow you're gonna call me tomorrow morning.
Wallahi, that was different topics. That's different times.
Let's see what you have to say, and then we'll decide.
Hey, listen.
I don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
No one knows what's coming,
Hey,
wallahi.
listen, wallahi, what's this guy doing, bro? Like, he's like, I got that excited, I couldn't help it. Like, so if that was me, if that was a guy, would you have kissed that guy? No, you wouldn't have. Like, what the hell? Like, how does that? And his mum's on a hunger strike, you know that? At a church.
What?
His mum.
His mum's on a hunger strike.
Why?
And she goes to tell they reinstate him.
But you know what I think, wallahi? I think all this shit should all be avoided. Don't put men in the women's football. Don't put women in the men's football.
Done.
Finish. Wallahi, enough.
It will solve everything.
What do you think, bro?
It's easy shit.
Islam, wallahi, would solve everything, wallahi.
Can he present the award like... Can he present the award? Get away from the award stuff, wallahi. Get away from me.
How about he stay away, wallahi?
Can he just present the award like this? Ask my cousin to do this, put it in her hand, and let her walk, keep walking?
I have to grab it.
It's over for playing football.
Wallahi, just keep it separate, bro.
They're like, oh, this could have been avoided. What does she do? You know what I'm saying?
You're just playing, huh?
She just wants to grab the middle, wallahi.
That's not too bad. I think we could put that up.
This guy is finished, wallahi.
Let's finish off on a good note. One of the guys in the comment section asked me to specifically talk about this. Your favorite player has signed for Barcelona. Do you know who it is? Joao Felix.
So what is for Barcelona?
I don't know where you at this week, man. And Cancelo as well.
What team, huh, Barca?
They're gone for it, bro.
I don't know where we're gonna play them. Like in
No.
Joao Felix, wallahi, you playing by force. That Gavi Giza sit on the bench, wallahi.
Yeah, that guy is the most
That's my boy, bro.
overrated player, wallahi.
Hey, wallahi, this is this year. If he doesn't prove it this year, I'm off the
You're
train.
off.
I'm off. I'm not like you niggas. I'm like, no, but wallahi, you see against Brentford in the corner, what he did to that guy in the corner? So I'm still gonna believe. I'm still gonna keep believing. I'm still gonna keep believing in him, wallahi. So it's one
The number of train rides you've been on, like in?
too many, wallah. Wallahi, way too many.
Wallahi, Joao Felix, but come on, I was on early, wallahi. But 2 years ago, I told you, this guy is, in my opinion, on his day, he's still the best player.
Where's he gonna play? That's why I'm looking at the Barcelona team. Relax, Kaz. We watch Bas.
He has
Where's
to
he
play
gonna
as
play?
a 10, cuz. He has to play as a 10.
Is there a play somewhere in the starting level, wallahi?
He has to.
That's why Lewandowski's up front, Kaz.
Players like that, just sit on the bench.
Go, wallah, khalas. Lewandowski needs to
Time's
go.
done, yeah?
Time is done.
Hey, can we talk about the Old Firm derby? Just see the Old Firm derby this morning?
I don't know what
Celtic versus
happened,
Rangers?
but we're way over our schedule now. So we got to finish off. Boys, you guys want to wrap it up with something? Well,
Jude Bellingham.
why would I come on,
Piss,
guys?
bro.
That guy, wallah Azim, if we had any doubts, put him away right now. Put him away. And
Don't go
Hassanin-
top, wallah.
and by the way, Hassanin,
Don't go over the top, boys.
Are you serious?
He's one of the most effective central midfielders. Like, look, when you watch the game, is he the best midfielder they have?
No!
Yeah, but
Is he? You tell me. He scores the goals, yes. He's got the knack of getting into the box like how Lampard was. Get into the box and score the goals. You don't
I don't even know if that's his thing. Is that his thing? Scoring goals? No, is that his thing? Is he known for that?
Abdallah, that's what he's gonna be for Real Madrid.
He's fantastic. Cause for the team, he's doing his role well. Is he the best central midfielder at that club?
No one's saying that, Abdallah.
Even if because Modric is still there. Modric is still going to be the best.
Yeah.
Modric,
And then
Cruz.
it's Tchouameni.
I still rate Showman as well, man.
mean,
But to be honest, he's the one that's carrying right now.
I'm not carrying him.
He's delivering the goals.
You guys actually just watch one game. Wallahi, you'll see. You talk about leaders. You talk about someone dragging his team. Blah blah blah. Talking like lifting the fans up and shit. That's all he does all game.
Jude Bellingham.
He's such a leader, bro.
Bellingham?
Wallahi, yeah.
Did you see his
And
brother
Hassan
play?
talking shit about him, bro. I
Did
can't
you see his
believe
brother
that.
play?
He's a good player too, yeah, for Middlesbrough, right?
Wallahi, the exact same. They even do this. Exact same thing that.
Mohammed Habib Bilal, Habib
They play
Baza.
like
That's what they're doing.
Wallahi. They حكت ماما.
Wallahi, we did it.
Mom does that too. Yeah, wallahi.
I'm definitely not adding that on.
ماما لما she points at me.
Yeah, Mom does that too. Mom does that too,
That's
wallahi.
why they're sisters, wallah.
Yeah. Wow.
Does she do this? كده كده.
Yeah, wallahi, she does that too. Wallahi, she does.
They're sisters, bro. What do you think, bro? Same shit. Anyways.
Different sizes D. كده D.
Yeah, but you know, tongue point, is it because the hands are full or something, or just in general?
What the tongue thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because like
Yeah,
they're laying down like this.
Yeah.
Why are we discussing this?
What a random talk, wallahi.
That's brilliant, bro.
Hey guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.
I got the sauce. I got the yes, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. I got the juice. You other niggas look confused. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. Watch. I got the juice. Watch. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce.